Hi Royal Family, Prince Phoenix here, and welcome to my channel. Okay, so it's now 3.5 months post-op. It's been about a month and a bit since I did the last video, so I just wanted to give you an update as to where I'm at this point. As you can tell by the title of the video, I've got some exciting news to tell you. There's a few exciting things to tell you actually. Well, exciting to me anyway, so hopefully you find it exciting too. So where I'm at with my weight, so I've now entered the double digits. Yep, I am about 98.7 kilos now, and I started out at 128 kilos, and that was at the time of surgery. Prior to that, I was a little bit more. So all up, I've actually lost 30 kilos now. So that's really, really exciting. I didn't actually expect to be there, especially at this point in my journey. I, was very frustrated at the start because I was wanting to see the results quicker. And I think everyone goes through that, even though they don't want to admit it so much. But that's where I was at. So I had to retrain my brain and say, it's okay not to lose weight so fast. I've gone from weighing myself like fortnightly to now monthly, so that way I'm not too disappointed. But I did actually weigh myself the other day just because I was curious, and I think it was okay to do that. And that's when I hit the double digits. So I was really excited about that. That's a huge accomplishment. I haven't been in the 90s for about, well, on and off 10 years now, but consistently it's been a long time. So yeah, so I'm really, really chuffed about that. So that's the first piece of exciting news. The second piece of exciting news is that I've gone to the doctors, had some blood tests, and everything's come back really great. So prior to surgery, my doctor told me that I was a type 2 diabetic, and I had to, take tablets to maintain that and to make sure I was okay. And that caused a bit of problems when I was, recovering from the surgery, because I had to get insulin every few days, and my body just wasn't recovering as quick as it should have been. However, I'm now out of that category. So my doctor says obviously that it can come back depending on my habits. But at the moment it's, like, for lack of a better word, in remission, which is really exciting. So, that's really good. My cholesterol has gone down. So I believe it was at a category 9 and now is at a 5. I don't know if that makes sense. That's kind of what he said to me. And my blood sugar was also at 9, and that's now gone down to a 4, which is really exciting. So that's really, really exciting. So I'm doing really well. He said everything else is perfect and that I'm at a normal, kind of, like, my levels are all real good. So yeah, so that's really, really exciting. So I wasn't expecting that. So that's really, really cool. And my third piece, bear with me, I will go and get it to show you. So this is my next little surprise. This is Paris. So Paris, say hello to everyone. So his full name is Prince Paris Jose Gittlestein. So Jose is my middle name and Gittlestein is my surname. So this is little Paris. He's a purebred ragdoll, cream top, they call it. And we've had him now for about 4 weeks, about a month. And he's only about 2 months old. Hello. Just a little under that. So he actually was born literally a month after my surgery date, so that's pretty exciting to know. And he's a little terror. He runs around a lot because he's a kitten, and he's quite naughty, but I wouldn't have it any other way. So if you've watched my other videos, you probably would have known that I've lost quite a few pets in the last year, dying from natural causes. And one was my last one, my puppy, who was my baby, died from a cane toad poisoning, which happens here in Australia, unfortunately. So, we have one dog and we wanted to give him a little friend. So we found Paris. I named him after one of my favorite cities in the world. This is probably the first year in 4 years that I haven't gone to Paris. So that's a little disappointing. But yeah, so he's a cute little cat. Very cheeky and very, very dominating around the house. Like, he's the boss of my other dog, which is really quite funny. So that's my 3 pieces of exciting news. So yeah, I'm really excited about where my life's going at the moment. As you can probably see, I've lost a lot of weight around the face. My arms and legs are quite skinny as well, and my tummy has gone down. Not as much as I want it to, but that's still early days. I'm still under the 6-month mark, so we'll see how we go. I'm doing walks quite a lot still. I'm walking at least once a day most days. I try to do 5 days a week so that I can have like 2 days break if I need to, but otherwise I'll keep doing it. And yeah, socializing. So now that Isolation has kind of been lifted a little bit here in Australia, in Queensland. I've been able to go out a little bit and socialise with some friends. I haven't done it so much, but and I've gone out with my partner to a few places as well. And we've had to adjust in terms of like finding things to eat. But it's not really been a big hassle. As most of the people out there who've had the surgery know, you can adjust. It's just a matter of like deciding something different as to what to eat. We went to a restaurant that I went to a lot prior to COVID and prior to my surgery. And usually I would get like a huge steak. And for once I decided to have chicken. And the chicken came out was like that big. So it was still quite massive, like, and I ended up only having like that much of it. So like a little bit. And so that was good. I ended up having like another 2 meals out of that steak. So it works in your favor, really. I have gone from having giant ass coffees to a little tiny little one, and I don't even drink coffee now. It's a chai latte. And I have that with lactose-free skim milk, if possible, otherwise just lactose-free. And yeah, so I've just adjusted. I've tried not to restrict myself and not have those things that I kind of crave. I have found that my appetite has come back. I don't know if you remember, but in one of my last videos I did say I didn't have an appetite, and now it's come back. But I don't really have it as big as I used to. It's kind of like a little trigger to tell me, okay, time to eat now. So that's been good. I try to have my 3 meals a day, and if I do have to have like a little snack or something, I have like a Crusket with like Vegemite or some like cottage cheese on it, cream cheese, and I just have like 1 or 2 of those really, and that does me. Otherwise I have like a can of tuna. But yeah, so I'm doing really well. As far as I know, I've gone down in about 4 shirt sizes. My pants are a lot smaller than I used to wear as well, and I found myself being able to buy pants that I like again, which is really good. The sad thing is though, because I am losing a little bit of weight, it's hard because I'm in that awkward stage where, if I buy a pair of pants, then like a few weeks later, they're not fitting as much as they used to, which is a good and a bad thing at the same time because it kind of looks like I have a saggy bum. But anyway, saggy bum, that's the other thing I want to talk about. So I am part Latino, so I was always proud of my little round curved bum, and unfortunately now that's deflating just like the rest of me, which is a good thing I suppose, but now I'm kind of looking like a little ironing board, so it happens and that's okay. So overall I'm doing really, really well. I hope everyone else is doing really well too. I just want to say a big thank you to Destination Beauty for helping me on this journey. They have been really supportive to not only myself, but to thousands and thousands of people out there. People who are struggling and are wanting the surgery but can't because of the restrictions. I do know there was announcements made recently with Destination Beauty saying that they are going to be in partnership with some Australian hospitals to do the surgery. So you might want to look into that if you are on the waiting list to have the surgery, and reach out to them just to get more information on that. Otherwise, I can only say hang in there. It is worth the wait, and I can understand the impatience that you may be feeling. That's how I was leading up to the surgery, and I was very, very lucky to be one of the last ones to actually have the surgery before the pandemic hit. So I do know how blessed and lucky I am, but at the same time, I think, we are all getting through this, and, if you need support, reach out to your friends, reach out to your family. I know no one wants to really tell the family about the journey for fear of being judged, but reach out to people because you'll be surprised by the reactions. And if not, reach out to groups in Facebook. They've been really supportive. If you want to reach out to me, feel free to. I'm happy to answer any questions or give you moral support because we're all in this together in terms of this weight loss journey. It's been really eye-opening, and I've still got a really, really long way to go before I get anywhere near to my goals. I want to be hitting the 80s as my next goal, and then hopefully the 70s. My app tells me that my ideal weight should be 65, and I haven't been that since I was about 17, and I'm now 38. So it's been a while. So, but if you need moral support, if you need someone to talk to, reach out to your friends, reach out to your family, reach out to me. Honestly, I'm not going to ever turn anyone away. I'm happy to answer any questions. So that's it from me. So hopefully I haven't done too long a video this time. And thank you so much for all the support that I've been getting from everyone. People have been amazing reaching out to me. And if you need someone to talk to, like I said, please reach out to me. Make sure you subscribe and like this video and share if you want to. Also, follow me on social media on the links that are about to appear. Anyway, have a great day and stay safe. Bye.